Tonight we gather for something far more meaningful than a couple of basketball games. We're here for the Dawson Forret Memorial Games, a night that carries the spirit, the memory, and the impact of a young man who left an imprint on this school. Dawson was a player I had the privilege of coaching for many years. Watching him grow not just as a player, but as a person was truly something special. His love for the game was unmistakable, his commitment was relentless. That determination carried him all the way to the senior team, where he helped bring home a banner in 2017. A moment many of us will still look back on with pride and joy. None of us could have imagined a few months later when tragedy would strike and took him from us far too soon. Dawson's story didn't end there. His kindness, sportsmanship, and leadership, those qualities didn't disappear. They stayed with us. They reminded us of the kind teammate, friend, and human being we should all strive to be. His legacy became something we could honor, something we could carry forward. This is why the Dawson Forret Memorial Award was created, to recognize a student who reflects the same values Dawson lived with every single day. And that's why these games were named in his memory. The admission from our final senior home games each year helps fund the award, ensuring Dawson's influence continues to lift others up. Last year, thanks to these games, we raised $1,400. Tonight, as the players take the court, let's cheer loudly. Let's remember the young man who loved the game with everything he had. Dawson may no longer be with us, but his spirit is here. Let's honor him in the way he lived, with passion, with heart, and with love for the game. I'd like to present Dawson's family with some flowers on behalf of the senior teams.
Starting for the Warriors, we have number 3, Hayden DeMerchant. Number 12, Seth Storr. Number 14, Jacob McIntyre. Number 15, Tyson. Number 24, Rowan Flynn. The Back Warriors are coached by Jeff McGillicuddy, Mike Moffitt, and Trevor Flynn. Now for your Harvey High Lakers. Number 1, Hudson Mason. Number 3, Nolan Smith. Number 4, Ryan McElwain. Number 10, Jake Riley. And your senior, number 6, Colby Russell. Your Lakers are coached by Brett Curtis, Mike Fletcher, Trevor Corey, and Joe Gregory. Now let's play ball.
And so we're going to get started here today in this Dawson Forret Memorial game. It's your Harvey High Lakers facing off against the McAdam Warriors. We're going to see Warriors win the jump ball. Jacob McIntyre with it. On the wing now, Tyson McGillicuddy, back up to 24, Rowan Flynn. Here's the 3, a little bit short on the attempt. We'll see Hudson Mason fighting against some Warriors players. He's going to get it to Ryan McElwain. Ryan McElwain driving in. with the layup. First points of the game for the Lakers. Ryan McAdam drops 2. Ryan McAdam with it. And it's going to get tipped out. So Warriors going to keep it. Driving in, shots up, and it's good for the J. Rowan Flynn. Ryan McAdam. Long ball to Hudson Mason. Nolan Smith in the paint. And Nolan Smith responds. Floater for the Lakers. 1 minute gone by. Jacob McIntyre for 3, and it's good. We've seen back-to-back-to-back scoring. Jacob McIntyre, first 3 of the game. Nolan Smith. And another one for him. 2 quick baskets for number 3, Nolan Smith. Out on the wing, Jacob McIntyre. Another one for him, Jacob McIntyre. That's 2 threes already. Ryan McAdam. And Jake Riley going to draw the foul and go to the line for 2. We saw bucket after bucket after bucket there. And finally it gets stopped. And we'll see a foul. Jake Riley going to the line. First trip to the line for anyone of the game. First one doesn't fall for him. And nor does the second. So we're going to see Warriors with a 2-point lead, looking to increase that on this play. Here he is in the corner. Oh, nearly another one for the Warriors. They could have got 3 threes right off the bat. We already saw 2 from Jacob McIntyre. Nolan Smith, could he get another one? Oh, just barely rolls out for him. Already with 2 buckets on the game. Jacob McIntyre on the wing, defended by Ryan McAdam. Swinging it around the 3-point line. Ooh, it's going to get taken away, though, by Jake Riley. But a little bit too much aggression, and we're going to see it stay McAdam ball off the foul. So we're going to see Rowan Flynn inbounding it. He'll find Jacob McIntyre. Jacob McIntyre in the corner, defended by Hudson to make it 3 for him. He cannot connect on the 3 ball. Hudson Mason, low post, easy bucket for him. That's going to be 2 for Hudson Mason. Long 3. Oh, again, no good. Oh, and Hudson Mason with the block. We saw him on Wednesday. Oh, we get a 3. Rowan Flynn, that's 3 threes for the Warriors already. Now Lakers currently tied for the 1st seed, although a loss today means that SJDA could take it, and the Lakers could fall to the 2nd seed.
All right, folks, I make my grand return. It's been a while, so cut me some slack again if I mess up some stuff, but I'll be doing your play-by-play today. Has
been a while since me and you've been on the mic.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I missed it for sure. So we got the Lakers playing McAdam, as you know, Dawson Forret games. Last official home games for Emma McFadden for the girls, and now Colby Claycorn for the boys. As this game goes underway. Shot is made, passing up to Claycorn. He's going to move up on the left side, pushing in the center. Fakes the shot, throws up 2, no good. Almost gets his own board, but it's snatched away. Number 14, McIntyre, gets his hands on that one. Here's Flynn. Throws right over, good C, but off the hands of Seth, and that's going to be out of bounds, Lakers ball. Smith throws in, finds McElwain. McElwain post up on that left side, moving up slowly. Gonna break the defender, cut left, inwards, throws up two, Matt goes in, clean. Moving the ball up is the Warriors. Shot attempt is up by Tyson McGillicuddy. Board picked up by Lakers. That's gonna be a offensive foul technically, right there. It's been a while since I've watched a high school basketball game, so.
Yeah, I think so. Oh no, it's against the Lakers.
Yep.
That one's gonna go against Ryan McElwain, his first of the game.
I think it's technically an offensive foul because they had possession, but I'm not entirely sure. He's number 14, shooting from far. Can hit the rim there. That was McIntyre. Cannot keep that ball alive. For as long as Harvey's been around, McAdam and Harvey have had a fierce rivalry. And this year it's been pretty tense between the boys here. I've heard they've had some pretty close games.
Oh yeah. It was, if I'm not mistaken, it was last time these two teams faced off, December 3rd, 89-83 for the Lakers.
Lakers hoping to repeat that for sure. Here's number 15, gonna find the hands of Flynn. Passing over, finds Seth. Riley picks up that board, finds McElwain. Number 4 pushes up. Here he is on the left side now, makes his way into the paint. Gets the foul, he was looking for the and one there, but the ball just did not want to roll in his favor. Timeout will be called here. Timeout Warriors, as the Lakers were able to tie it up now.
Yeah, 12-12. It's an all tied up matchup. We've seen at the start a huge stretch of back-to-back-to-back baskets, both teams scoring and keeping up with one another. So I think right now, based on the way things have been going, we're looking at a pretty great game.
For sure. Lakers are looking good out there, getting up those defensive boards, driving into the paint. Really seems to be their strong suit. Not seeing a lot of three-pointers so far from them, but if it's working out, it's working.
For sure. And this week, we're going to see FCA and John Caldwell play each other in the West. They're both 6-0, and whoever wins that game, I believe, will be hosting regionals next weekend. So we are going to see the Harvey Lakers either go to Fredericton or Grand Falls.
They do, I'm pretty sure, technically get a bye. Whoever win, if Lakers can win this game, they punch themselves the first seed, which gives them a bye between having to play the first game in regionals, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. It's been a while since I've looked at how the tournament layout works, but I'm pretty sure, if I count, something similar to that. So this game does have some weight to it. The Lakers won't have as much of a hard time trying to get to TD Station if they can win this one.
They definitely do need to win this one, as if they do lose, SJDA do have the chance to take that first seed from them, as right now they are tied.
Right now, St. Andrews is playing them Graham and Ann, I'm pretty sure. And the winner of that, if St. Andrews can win that, they will take the lead. McElwain shooting his free throws now. And there you go. Sharp shooter. Ball gets thrown in. Rowan Flynn bring it up. Flynn passes over to the right. Finds McGillicuddy. Back over to McGillicuddy. He's going to try to shoot. And he sinks it. Three-pointer for number 15.
And McGillicuddy, he's been knocking on the door, shooting a couple of those threes, and he's connected now at a good time.
Here's the response from the Lakers, and Riley finds it. McAdam moving the ball up now. Gonna find the hands of Seth Storr. Passing over, gonna be over to McIntyre. He'll drive in. No dice. Will get to be sent. Not sure if it was a foul call there. Just think it's going to be McAdam possession. Here's the throw in. Going to find a sneaky player on the left there. Charge foul on. Didn't catch who that exactly was. Sadly can't see the fouls from here, but
Looks like Lakers have 5, so that is going to put McAdam in bonus, and we're going to see Rowan Flynn go to the line for 2. McAdam's first trip to the line.
Getting confirmation it was Clay Corn's foul. Definitely don't want to see him getting fouled out tonight. That would be pretty rough.
That would be very unfortunate.
Not sure of his track record this year, but he usually is a pretty clean player, so. Boxing out is successful for McAdam after missing that free throw, but it will go out of bounds again. McAdam is struggling to keep the ball inside the black lines.
Oh yeah, for sure. And they've had a hot start though. I mean, 4 threes already for them, so even still, they're having a very strong start.
Far throw, good C there, all the way over to Flynn as they start a normal offensive attack here. On left, another three-pointer, as we mentioned. This one decides to go in as well.
So that's 3 for him now. Jacob McIntyre having a great shooting night.
McElwain on the left wants to tie it up. Will shoot. It will be over. Another shot attempt up by McElwain. No dice again. Riley boxes out successfully. Finds Mason. Mason's in the paint, gonna shoot up. Bouncing off. Boards picked up by number 5, DeMerchant. Quick throw over, beautiful C over to McIntyre as he leads the points for the Warriors. Here's Claycorn, cutting through defenders. Beautiful play, throw out to Riley. Gonna hit the back, no good. And that rebound is gonna go to McAdam once again. Passing over, 3-point attempt. Nothing but net.
This has been unbelievable 3-point shooting from the Warriors. That's 6 for them now.
Looking for the response and a steal. McAdam's on fire. They're gonna slow it down a little bit here. McIntyre passes back. And they sink another 3. Here's McElwain, over to Mason. Can find Gillespie. Over to Claycorn. Claycorn gonna shoot a far 3. Gonna hit the rim. Looking to find Claycorn again, they do. Post up on that right side. He's communicating to his team out there. Trying to get some space here. Finds Riley and he has that. Hits the backboard and that rebound goes to McAdam. Throwing it into the paint. Gonna shoot up 2, no good. Board picked up. Jake Riley once again. Over to Claycorn. Claycorn in the paint, driving through. Will draw the foul.
So a chance for him to get the first points in his senior night.
Timeout McAdam now, which is surprising me.
No,
Unsure.
I think it's Lakers. Yeah, and I mean, no surprise there. 7 threes already for the Warriors. They've come out hot, and the Lakers got to find a way to stop it.
They need to work on their outside defense there. But then the more players you put on the outside, the more likely it is that McAdam can get into the paint. So it's kind of a mixed bag. You really got to spread that out.
Yeah, I mean, Lakers keeping up okay, though. They haven't. It's only a 9-point lead for the Warriors, despite having them beat by 6 threes. One 3 for the Lakers, 1 sole 3, that coming from Jake Riley.
And it was a good response there, but they need to really keep up the tempo if they want to break down this lead.
Oh, for sure. You can't let the game get too out of hand early on.
As we're seeing up there, the quarters are getting revealed now. It's just your first quarter here, so still a lot of basketball to be played for this Lakers squad. And here's Claycorn. If I recall, he had a 90% free throw rate at one point, which is NBA level. That is
unbelievable.
Last season when I was taking stats, which is, hopefully I don't jinx him here, but he, better than some NBA players. And there you go.
And so that will be his first points of the senior night.
A lot of the times 90 is what they look for in a player, so it's pretty impressive for high school. And that's the one thing that doesn't change. A free throw is a free throw. It might be a little further back for NBA, but I don't know. There's 2 for 2. Really, didn't curse him. Even the commentators' curse isn't working on him.
As you were just talking about, Colby Claycorn, very efficient from the free throw line.
There he is at the middle, pass over to the right. Shot up, gonna hit the backboard. That was Seth. Trying to box out. Jack Gillespie's gonna pick that one up. Passing back. McElwain starts the offensive play. McElwain comes in quick on the left side, looks to pass back out, finds Hudson. No good. Riley fighting for that board, but they're gonna keep it. McAdam Grafts onto it. Here's Flynn. Gonna no passing, just going in. Doesn't work out for him. Riley finally gets that board he was looking for. He slows down the pace. Finds Mason. Back over to Riley. Pass over to Claycorn. He cuts into the paint. Gonna fall. I think he won a foul call there, but no good. McElwain will pick it up. And he will be able to draw the foul.
And already McElwain's second trip to the line. He did go 2 for 2 last time. We'll see if he can do that again. And also, since the Lakers timeout, McAdam has not scored, so whatever Coach Brett Curtis said so far has been working.
I imagine it was something about protecting those three, or getting a defender on those three-point shooters. Beautiful shot by McElwain, keeping the trend up for the Lakers. McAdam's gonna have to be careful as sending them to the line for the Lakers is not working out as they're shooting straight. Beautiful.
So he'll remain perfect from the line.
Flynn brings the ball up for McAdam on the left side. Claycorn gets a charge call there. Came in a little bit of tense. I think he saw, he was like, oh yeah, a little too pushy there. Claycorn will step out for a breather. Taking his place is Nolan Smith. And that's that bonus. McAdam got themselves, or the Lakers got themselves. So McAdam's in bonus because of what Lakers did. Letting them get some shots off here, which is not what you like to see if you're a Lakers fan. Nice box by Smith. Far pass over. Here's McElwain. Beautiful pass there. Can't get the ball up first time. Second time he strikes. Nolan Smith coming off the bench, putting up 2. Moorcraft keeps the ball alive. McElwain chucks the ball over to Riley on the right side. Slowing it down, tries to pass over. Smith is not happy with what happened. He's able to correct it, but not for too long as a foul is called.
And so with Warriors in bonus, they're going to give up some more free throws. Warriors unable to connect on any of their free throws thus far. Although if you keep giving them up, eventually they are going to start scoring on them.
I feel like the nerves really come into play when you're shooting those shots. Because when you're in the game, you're in the flow, you're playing with your team, then it's all eyes on you.
Mm-hmm. And for the Lakers to have cut the lead down to only 3.
There you go, they connect with 1. Brett Curtis definitely was able to talk the boys up. Better defense is what I was seeing.
Oh, for sure. So this is going to be their first point since that timeout, coming from free throws.
Going 1 for 2, and McElwain gets the board. It's one of the better cases that the Lakers can have. Over to Riley. Top of the three-point line. Gonna rotate over to the left. Line Moorcraft. Moorcraft, far pass. Here's Mason on the right side. Gets away into the paint, tries to pass in. Ball rolls around. It's gonna roll out of bounds. Off of a Laker will be McAdam's ball nonetheless.
Only 1 minute left. Time's ticking in this first.
For 14, Jacob McIntyre. Gonna pass over, gonna find the hands of Richard. Inwards, thrown up, and it's good. Aiden the Merchant gets 2 more points. The Warriors start to get that momentum back. Far shot by McElwain, there's no defense. They're gonna find Moorcraft. No good though. Bringing up the top. The ball now is Towns. And a steal by McElwain, taking advantage of the opportunity. Gets the and one he's been looking for.
Yeah, as you said, he's been waiting for that, trying his best to get the and one, and finally he does. Now on his 3rd trip to the line, this time with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
That's what the Lakers are looking for sure. First shot is up. No good. It's only gonna be 1 shot. Oh yes, because there's an and one. Been a while.
First free throw he's missed. He's been perfect since then.
Out of bounds there. Lakers are quick to get possession. Throwing in is Jack Gillespie. McAdam coming in with speed on the right. Gonna take the back check. And he's gonna go right back to the line. Foul will be on McGillicuddy.
So he'll get his 4th chance in the first quarter alone.
Shot is up, makes up for that missed one, puts one in clean.
So 5 for 6 now, still just 1 miss from the line.
Definitely the person you don't want to be fouling if you're McAdam. Boom, 2 for 2.
Just automatic from the free throw line.
And that's the end of the quarter.
First quarter in the books. 29 for the Warriors, 27 for the Lakers. And what a first half it has been. Warriors came into it on fire from beyond the arc. 7 threes, but then Brett Curtis called a timeout, and instantly the defense was way better, and they held the Warriors to only 3 sole points since that timeout. And as we're in the first quarter intermission, we're going to take a short break here.
McAdam really was the star of that first quarter.
Oh, for sure, for the Lakers. Yeah, he's got 12 in the game.
And he'll start it off. He'll shoot a 3. Boom! What a way to start the quarter.
His first 3 of the game. As soon as we start the second, he just pulls up and fires away.
Lakers take the lead. Drive it in. Falling with the ball, but it's recovered. Beautiful recovery by Aiden DeMerchant as he takes the lead from McAdam. Back and forth for these two squads. Here's McAdam now on the right side. Gonna cut left into the key. Gonna slip and fall. Almost kept it alive. I think they should have gave him that one just because how impressive that was. But here's Flynn. Playing on top of the key. Gonna pass to the right, find the hands of McIntyre. Back over to McIntyre, off the hands of DeMerchant. That's some more points for the Warriors. McAdam taking that right side. Cutting over to the left. Top of the key, goes in on that left side. Gonna lose the ball. In the chaos, it will be out of bounds, the Lakers.
Oh my goodness, just a battle for the loose ball there. Everyone fighting for it.
Lakers will get 14 seconds here to make something happen. Hudson will be the one thrown in. Finds McAdam. Here's McAdam on the left side now. Over to Hudson Mason. Back over to McAdam. He's gonna try to shoot another one of those threes. That's over. Can't reset the shot clock quite yet. Another attempt though, that resets it. Beautiful. And Riley almost able to make it happen. Unfortunately, slip and fall there, might be a poke.
And so we're seeing these offensive rebounds from the Lakers. They haven't been connecting on them thus far, but you start getting those offensive rebounds and picking up those second chance points, it can really change the tide of the game.
For sure. Here's Towns bringing the ball up now. He's gonna shoot a three. Gonna hit the backboard, and the boards are there for McAdam. Second time around, no good though. Lakers grab the ball. McElwain finds Riley on the right side. No good. Board goes to McAdam. McAdam pushes pace here. Central. McAdam finds himself, shoots. It's gonna bounce around, no good. Looking for the board. And that decision-making there for Hudson Mason didn't work in his favor. He thought, should I let it go out? Should I throw it in? And he tried to throw it in and got it out on his team.
It's those split-second decisions. You know, game time, adrenaline's up. Sometimes you just make a little mistake. It's bound to happen.
And we're seeing some anger there on the court. I didn't catch what happened.
I believe, I don't know if it was Ethan tried to screen and kind of just got shoved.
There will be Lakers ball, definitively. So they bring it up here. McElwain leading the charge once again. Passes over. Jack Lispy sees his shot. Sees the backboard, though. No good. Another foul call.
This game has been fairly high fouling for sure. I think both teams going into bonus.
We're going to see
some
players probably sent to the locker room, I imagine, if they're going to keep this up.
Oh, goodness. And we're going to see senior Colby Claycorn check in on senior night.
It's his game. Claycorn averaging, I think, almost shy of 27 points a game.
Unbelievable.
For high school, that is pretty amazing. Definitely a legend here.
I mean, just the other night, he did get the three-point record in a game with 11.
I hadn't tuned into a game for a while, and that's the game I chose to tune in on, and I just saw nothing but net. Beautiful passing, by the way, from the boys there to make it happen. Mason able to finish the play with a three-pointer.
I mean, the Lakers' ball movement really was the key there. They found the open man, and once he let it fly, it was good.
McAdam responds with a two, giving them the 2-point lead. Lakers driving in. McElwain, boom, responds with two.
McElwain now is 17.
Here's Flynn for the Warriors. Gonna slow down and shoot a long three. No good. Looking for that ball. Once again, the loose balls have been pretty intense.
Yeah, you can tell both sides are really into this game, really fighting for the win.
There's more than just what's on the court here. There's a rivalry that goes back as long as I've been around, that's for sure. Probably as long as my parents have been around. It's McAdam versus Lakers. McElwain throws out to the three. Claycorn off the rim. Bring the ball up now for McAdam is McIntyre. McIntyre gonna drive in with speed. Almost makes it happen. The board is picked up by DeMerchant. He's been great on those. Gets another board. Swiped out of his hands by Mason. And then the foul for the Lakers.
And Hudson Mason in the paint, he'll go up and he'll block anyone.
What a beast. Here's McElwain. Got to move up on that right side. Drives into the paint. Throws up two. No good. Board picked up decisively by the Warriors. McIntyre brings it up. Passes to Flynn on the right side there. Flynn drives in. On that three-point line. Playing, trying to get the space. Moorcraft playing great defense. Gets into the paint. McAdam throws up and Mason swipes once again. Far pass over to Moorcraft. Moorcraft gets blocked. What a response by the Warriors. Flynn over. Claycorn gets his legs in it and knocks it out of bounds. Slow down the pace.
What a block by number 5, Aiden DeMerchant. Ethan Moorcraft on the fast break.
The chase down block.
He thought it was easy money, but Aiden DeMerchant went in there and just swatted it right off the backboard.
And the out-of-bounds touch for McAdam is unfortunate. Still, that play, that's something you would see in an NBA highlight reel. Colby Claycorn brings the ball up here for his squad. Tied game. Shooting from the right side. No good. Here's Flynn now. Driving on that right. Under and then over and then in. McElwain. Gonna find a beautiful pass to Hudson. Hudson from under the net. Star defender and now showing his offensive prowess as well. What a player. Here's Flynn now. And McAdam can respond just as well.
Rowan Flynn, he's picking up. He's got 14 now. 2 baskets in the last minute alone.
Claycorn draws a foul.
So now his second trip to the line. We were talking about his free throw efficiency. Perfect thus far. He went 2 for 2 last time. Let's see if he can do that again.
Adams' first timeout. They are holding on to the lead, but they see that it's back and forth. In the first quarter, it wasn't back and forth.
No, the first quarter, Warriors held it confidently until about the end. The Lakers started to catch up, and it's been the same story here. Just barely pulling ahead every couple of possessions.
The Lakers are definitely enjoying this timeout. Good. Discuss what's going on, as there's been a lot of back and forth and pretty non-stop play with those crazy blocks and crazy shots.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we did see some blocks from both sides. Hudson Mason swap blocking it and then Aiden Merchant on the fast break off the glass.
It's not something you see in most games, let alone back-to-back.
No. Unbelievable.
I just want to quickly shout out everyone who makes the stream possible.
Yeah, we got Kevin Skeffers-Roy on here with commentary. Coming back, Michael Breed, Alex Moorcraft, Caleb, and Heath Henry, all helping out with the stream tonight, making it possible. We have a few former alumni coming back to help out.
They love being here. And Claycorn loves making those free throws. As we were talking about earlier, he does not miss these, really. We might see 1 miss from him if he shoots 10 tonight on average. We'll see if I spoke too soon. Nope, we're good.
Nope, still perfect.
Here's Flynn now, bringing the ball up. Gonna play a little slow here, looking for some spacing. Gonna find an interesting pass. And a good recovery there, throwing it off McElwain.
He truly got really high for that catch. Then as he's coming down, he's like, oh, I might be going out of bounds. So makes a heads-up play and bounces it off Ryan McElwain to regain possession.
Here's Flynn now. Just gonna shoot that one. It's McElwain. Starts the offensive play here with a beautiful cut to the right. He's gonna get called. Shot, no good. Gonna be a hold call. I think the Lakers are gonna keep the ball here. Just the foul was called a little bit too soon, or happened too soon. McElwain gonna try to shoot a 3, boom! There you are. What a way to make up for that non-counted 2. Make it a 3.
Yeah, and that puts him at the 20-point mark on the game.
Shuffling that ball around at the top of the key. Jacob McIntyre gonna pass over to Flynn as he can't get the ball into the net. But McElwain will pick up that and bring it up for the Lakers. Spin move in the key, out to Claycorn. Off the rim, he's been looking for that 3-point shot there. He had a pretty heater night, as we mentioned last time he was on this court.
I mean, we know he can make it. He just hasn't gotten going yet.
Do you know how many points he had that other game?
I can't remember exactly, but I think it was above 40, so.
That's crazy. I don't think I've, since Delaney McElwain played here, I think I've seen that many points. Bringing the ball up, number 14, Jacob McIntyre on that right side. Gonna shoot up a three off the rim. McElwain over to Claycorn. Claycorn for that three. Once again, no good, but luckily Lakers are ready to box out and get that rebound. Thrown back out. Claycorn will get his hands back on the ball. This time he's gonna opt to kind of go in a little bit more and throw that off the backboard. Finds Mason. Mason effortlessly gets 2 points up for his team. He's having a great night once again. Here's Flynn on that right side, going through the defenders. Heads up play there to charge in and get those points. McElwain once again bringing that ball up. On that right side, in the paint, loses the ball trying to bring it up. He will keep possession though. 18 seconds to make something happen.
Two and a half minutes remaining in this first half, and what a first half it's been. Lakers have taken back the lead now, but it was a back and forth game.
McElwain can't make the three off the backboard, picked up by McAdam as they start their offensive play. Here's Flynn, bringing the ball up. Cutting on the left there. In the middle, goes to shoot it up. Mason, once again, rips it out of his hands. Over to Claycorn now. The game switched over. Claycorn can't make it happen either. McAdam, once again, defensive boards have been their game. Really, not letting the Lakers get many attempts here. There's a foul on McAdam.
And we're gonna just taking a pause here. So Lakers gonna restart the play after that charge call.
McElwain will be the one bringing the ball up here. Finds himself in the key. The pass is no good. Lakers will keep the ball though. Once again, this time only 15 seconds to make something happen. Finds Mason with ease. Claycorn, McElwain shoots the three and finds it. McElwain having an evening, that's for sure. This little square on our paper is almost full, and it's only the first half.
3 threes on a 23-point night.
Ball shuffling under the net there. McElwain heads up play. The Lakers are able to grab that. So the Lakers start to kind of get this game in their hands, and McElwain feeling good, shoots another three. No luck this time. Board's picked up by Hayden Flynn. Over to Rowan Flynn. So they bring this play up. He's on the left side. Looking. So many players not in the center, posted up to the three-point line. And the Lakers take advantage of that, swarming him and getting the ball.
And so yet another block by Hudson Mason. I'm sure if there was a block square on our score sheets, it would be starting to get full for him. He's got 4 or 5 so far.
We had it at one point, but we got rid of it. But maybe you guys need to get that going again.
I definitely think so. Last game, he was really heating up on the block, so I added a little thing next to just his name and kept track of him there.
Here, Jack Gillespie going to shoot. Free throw. First one goes in. The Lakers have a pretty eerie similar lead that the Warriors had in the first quarter.
The tide has shifted in this game.
The Lakers are going to want that going into the first half without a doubt. First is good, second is not, and McAdam successfully boxed the ball out as they start their offensive push here. Over the right to Towns. Towns cuts over, back over to Flynn. Flynn on that left side, just right outside the paint, makes his way in and passes over to Hayden Flynn. But the block once again, just defense is Lakers game here.
Seems like almost every play now.
McElwain drives in, finds Claycorn. Claycorn looking for that three. Once again, finds the rim. Claycorn ends up with the ball again after Mason passes to him. This time he opts to go in. And in the paint, he puts up 2. Power pass over. Came in with a little bit too much speed there, but it rolls out to Towns. Passing over to Flynn. Flynn shoots up a 3. That time is ticking down. Only 15 seconds left in this half. Here comes Claycorn. Knows he doesn't have a lot of time left. Sees the shot clock's off. Gonna play a little slow. But just because of that, he gets the right spacing to get a clean 2. Heads up play. McAdam gets pretty aggressive there. There's still 1 second left in the game, or in the court half.
So we'll see. I don't know, maybe the Warriors can just catch and shoot from full court.
We've seen it before. McAdam goes for the backward shot and he makes it! Holy smokes! What in the world? They have to count it.
I'm gonna guess.
We're putting it on our sheet.
Yeah, so that makes it 25 for him. It goes up. He grabs it. There's no time for him to turn around or even land. He's just got to throw it backwards off the backboard and in. Unbelievable.
What a first half, and this game is just starting to heat up. The Lakers get themselves a little bit of a lead, but we've seen this game can switch quick, so don't get too comfortable. All right, folks, we'll be back after the half. All right, folks. One more half to go, and here we are. McAdam will start off with the ball. Flynn and throw the ball in. Right over. Beautiful C. Right over. In the block. Mason. No matter what side, he dominates the paint.
He's picking up right where he left off.
Jacob McIntyre with the shot attempt there will also be the one throwing the ball in. And it's been a while since I've commentated, but holy, they've been doing a good job for sure. The audio setup up here is nice. I wished I had this when I was just starting to stream. I can actually hear everything. It's fantastic. So big props to them.
Yeah, it's all because of the sponsors. I'm not sure how the second semester is going to work. I know first semester we weren't accepting sponsorships. I'm not sure if that's going to change now, but a big thanks to all those who have sponsored us.
McElwain responds. There's a travel call on the Warriors there, which gave the Lakers the opportunity to have the ball, and McElwain makes it into a two-point play. Here's number 15, Gillicuddy. He's going to throw that ball up. Going to find number 14, Jacob McIntyre. Far shot right in the hands of McElwain as he takes over here. Over to Smith, and he somehow keeps that ball in his hands. It's not out yet, and he passes to Claycorn somehow, and the Lakers have the possession. They keep it with Mason in the paint. He'll shoot up another one. No good, and McAdam finally gets their hands on the ball completely.
I mean, what an insane block, but Nolan Smith somehow managing to keep it alive for the Lakers. So props to both sides.
Flynn tries to respond with a three-point play. And he kind of gets there, throwing it in, and then they're able to get an and one. So opportunity here, and that was off the hands of McIntyre.
And the Lakers really starting to pick up the lead here. Earlier, though, the Warriors had it pretty confidently. They scored 7 threes in the opening minutes of the first, but haven't really been able to connect since then. Lakers really picking it up on defense and locking them down on the perimeter.
They really can switch the game just like that. Can't make it into the three-point play. Smith will grab that. Claycorn moving up on the right side here. Makes his way into the paint. Coming in with a lot of speed. Passes to Riley. Riley's able to fork it all the way out to McElwain on the three-point line as he drives in now. Over to Claycorn on the three-point line on the right side. McElwain still looking for that. No good. Board is picked up by the Warriors. Here's Flynn. Gonna pass over to the left. Back over to Flynn as he drives in into the paint. He plays slow. Riley takes advantage of that, gets the poke, driving the shot clock down. Shot clock does reset. McElwain gets a hold of the ball. And Riley makes it into a two-point play there. Flynn now bringing up the ball. Lakers looking to D. As they do play pretty strong D here. That shot clock becoming an issue here for McAdam. As they only have a few seconds to shoot this up. And he knows it. He still looks for the inside pass, and that's going to be the shot clock violation for the Warriors.
It is that defense, though. Lakers really picked it up since the first quarter, as you were talking about. I mean, even in the paint, Hudson Mason getting some blocks, and they're locking him down on the perimeter, forcing that shot clock violation and not giving up any threes.
Here's McElwain in the paint, going to go right over the net. McAdam gets a hold of the ball, and Flynn once again passing around, finds Jacob. Boom! A little bit of a call back to the first quarter with that three.
Oh yeah, that's 4 for him on the game now. He had 3 in that early stretch of the first.
Number 6, Claycorn. Boom! Gets that shot just on that corner of the paint. A sweet spot for him.
Oh yeah, those mid-range J's for Colby Claycorn, they have been a big part of the scoring.
Once again, a lot of heads-up defensive plays by both teams.
Hudson.
Sometimes a little too intense, be a foul.
Yeah, he was looking for another one of his blocks, but this time hitting the player instead of the ball, and it's going to be a foul.
Merchant going to be shooting those. First one goes in. No doubt about it.
That was really cool.
Second shot goes up. Bounces off. Riley once again pick up those boards. He's probably leading, I imagine, for rebounds. And McAdam makes it happen. He's fast, no doubt.
So he's got nearly 30 points thus far in the game, 29, just one shot at that 30-point mark.
Riley picks up that board once again. Going over to Mason. So he takes advantage of the loose defender in the match, the off match of the defender. Can't make anything happen of it. Ball rolls down. Maybe a jump ball call.
And so we're going to see Jack Gillespie come in for Hudson Mason as we're getting play restarted here. It will be Lakers ball on the sideline. Colby Claycorn inbounding it.
Here we are. Jake Riley back over to Claycorn. McElwain, he'll shoot the three. Gonna hit the rim. Nice box out. Flynn really holding tight to that ball. Scared number one, that's for sure. Passing in. Trying to push the defensive to Merchant, but the Lakers get their hands on it. Over to Claycorn. Claycorn on the left, through the defenders. 2 points for your senior player.
And he's got 12 on this senior night.
And a shot attempt there from the 3-point line by Flynn. Gives the ball quickly over to the Lakers again as they start to get a bigger and bigger lead here. McElwain chucks it over. Ends up in the hands of Gillespie. He's going to shoot an air ball.
And so it will be Warriors ball.
Here's Flynn once again starting off the play. Rowan passes in, finds the hand, number 5, Aiden DeMerchant. DeMerchant going through the defenders, finds the backboard. And McElwain off the board from Riley, gets the ball as he moves up on the left side here. Gonna shoot another 3. No dice. Jack picks that one up, right back over to Ryan. Drives in, back over to Jack, the back and forth. No points so far, but a foul. As Gillespie will be sent to the line.
His second trip, 1 for 2 last time.
Rolls out. It's up. Bounces around, they search for the ball. Smith with a beautiful pass to McElwain. McElwain rolls the ball like he's bowling or something. I think it goes off the foot of McAdam players. They will keep possession. Gillespie forking over to McElwain. Here's McElwain now. Makes his way into the paint, gonna shoot a 2. Hits the rim. That resets the shot clock. And he dives for the ball, getting it, and Claycorn picks it up. Claycorn gonna shoot a 2. Defender in his face, does not matter. There's gonna be a foul call. I don't even know if the points counted there.
I don't think so. I think it was against Colby Claycorn, his 3rd foul of the night. We do not want to see him fouling out.
It's unfortunate for Claycorn. Looked good from up here. That's what matters. And Flynn, speaking of looking good, finally gets that 3 he's been looking for. McElwain on that left side, cut center. Showing around that 3-point line, over to Smith. Here Smith comes in on the right side in the paint. throws up the ball, but it just rolls right back over. And McAdam takes the ball here, moving it up. Pass in. Flynn with the ball. Throws it up from the three-point line. Lakers clearly get the box out there. Right in the middle of three defenders. McElwain communicating with his team as they all cut left. Riley moves his way up on the right, tries to throw the ball up, no good, but Smith's there to pick it up, and he's able to make it happen. Game, just a little bit of a breather here, but not for long as a throw in. McIntyre is rejected, but a three-point shot works out in his favor.
What an impressive shot there by Tyson McGillicuddy. So now 3 McAdam players have 3 threes. Or no, Jacob McIntyre with 4, but Tyson McGillicuddy and Rowan Flynn both with 3.
Responds. He's building those points up.
For sure.
What a drive in there by Flynn. No luck though, as they're gonna get a jump ball. I think it'll just be a jump ball. It was pretty aggressive, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of foul.
I don't think it was a foul. I think it was just called jump ball.
Calling for a timeout, or I don't even know what that was there, but Adams will play here. Throw over. And the travel call. That's the second one I can count for McAdam when they had the ball right there.
And that's unfortunate. You don't want to have too many of those turnovers, as it can really change the tide of the game.
Here's Claycorn, front and center. Finds himself to the right, passing around over to Riley. Riley from under the net. That's a foul call in his favor. That's Riley at the line.
His second chance at the line.
Gonna hit the rim there. Jake Riley, second attempt. No good. McAdam gets the rebound. Throw over. There's Seth. He puts it up.
Oh no. Looks like Jake Riley might have gotten hurt. He limps to the bench.
Assistant coach Joe Gregory will sit with him. Former player here. Just played 2 years ago.
We're gonna get restarted here.
There you are, Lakers. Keeping the momentum alive, Claycorn. For 2. McAdam gonna shoot. Flynn, no good. McElwain scoops that one up. As he pushes in with speed, passing over. Claycorn, once again, no luck with those threes. I think he used it all up on Wednesday. Claycorn playing some heads-up defense. Flynn is able to get right in there. Smith, heads-up play there to keep it alive. Claycorn, only one defender on him. That's an and one call. Claycorn.
And everyone happy for him now. He'll have the chance to make it a 3-point play, as now he has 16 on the game. Oh, and we're gonna see a technical, I believe, for the coach of McAdam.
Claycorn misses.
I believe that is his first miss from the line.
Got to make a few more, and then that 90% will be true. There you are. Subs come in for McAdam. And one still becomes a three-point play because of the technical. Here are the Warriors. Rowan and Flynn. In the paint. Gonna try to put up two, it's off the rim. Board picked up by Hayden Flynn. Yellow ball. Only just a little over a minute left to play in the third quarter here. The Lakers start to kind of chase away with this lead. Claycorn trying to build that up even more, gonna take a two. Little too much juice on that one. Seth picks up that board with McAdam. Warriors. Claycorn grabs that ball after it almost switched over. Here's Claycorn, gonna shoot up that three. No good, he's really not having a good time with those. And the steal from McGillicuddy. On the right here, Jacob McIntyre drives in.
And so now he will draw the foul and go to the line. As we see Nixon Place check in for his first minutes of the game, giving Jack Gillespie a breather.
Lakers really are rolling that bench, and that's great. That's one of Brett Curtis's biggest strengths, is that he knows that this team isn't just going to be a good team this year. He wants to be a good team for every year that he's coaching. He makes sure that everyone gets mixed minutes. It's kind of hard to decide who the 6th, 7th, and 8th player really are off the bench. There's a clear starting, and then it's really just everyone can fit in as a beautiful role player. And that's great, because once they get a little older, they will be the starters. Here's Smith. McElwain. He makes it happen. He's just racking up those points. Cutting in is Flynn into the paint. It's over. Place grabs that board. And a missed timed roll there. Only 6 seconds left in this quarter.
Not a lot of time, but enough to get something going. I mean, we did see Ryan McElwain with literally no time left in the end of the first make a backwards shot in the air, catch and shoot. Unbelievable.
Ashton Little there, taking some photos on the side. Another alumni really filling up the gym tonight for this important game. That's the end of the quarter, and we'll just take a minute break here, and we'll be back with the final quarter of this beautiful game.
The Lakers gonna get us started here. Out to Nolan Smith for three. No good. Ben Little just checking in and already making contributions with that three.
Cycling the ball around here. Here's Mason. It's McAdam. Fry guy moves the ball up on the right side. No dice there. McAdam pushes in. Flynn tries to get some points on the board. No luck. Claycorn. Once again. Kind of going back and forth, nothing working out, and the jump ball will be called. And this one, I think, is going to the green and gold. Nope. We had black and gold.
And we saw the Lakers take a commanding lead here in the third, and that sets up a difficult fourth for the Warriors. We'll see Jacob McIntyre take his third trip to the line, 1 for 3 thus far.
He's donned the green and gold in the volleyball season here. It's definitely a familiar face. What a nice swat by Smith there to keep the possession, or give the possession to the Lakers. Claycorn shoots a shallow too. No luck. McAdam picks that up. Here's Flynn. Passing over. Cycling the ball around. McAdam gets his hands involved. And he picks up the ball. Claycorn in the paint. Flattened to defender. Doesn't make anything happen though. McAdam takes the possession.
Glad they're both okay.
Fouls have seemed to die down a little bit in these later quarters. Nice pass in. Mason. Got a little bit, I was just talking about low fouls, and you will get a foul.
We're going to see Jake Riley step back on the court and Theo Pauly come in for his first minutes of the game.
Merchant. He sinks it. Another shot up from him. Second free throw, no good. Forward is picked up by McAdam. They almost turned into a three-point play. Second time around, the Lakers pick up that rebound. That's pushing up with pressure. He's number 4, McElwain. Throws the ball over. Gets the net stuck up there. Claycorn gets the net. Fixes it with that two-pointer.
And so that'll be 19 for him. Just 1 point shy of a 20-point senior night performance.
And that's below his average, which is kind of crazy. Three-point attempt there. McElwain picks up the board once again off of Flynn's attempt. McElwain drives in, really shakes the defenders off pretty quickly, giving him a pretty clean 2-point.
So he's got, I believe, 35 now.
Over to McElwain. He wants to make it 37. He does. I was just talking about not seeing a lot of 40 points, and I was talking about his older sister. I remember her having a few 40-point games in her senior year, and McElwain might be able to drop a 40-point here.
I mean, it's a good sign when you're running out of space on the score sheet.
McAdam gets some points on the board here.
With the three. That'll be his 4th three of the game.
And that pushes him over, I think.
Yeah, I think that's 40 points for him now on the game.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah, he's He's done it all for the Lakers.
Hey, we're back, folks. Just had to fix some scoreboard issues there. It's not quarter 5, as that doesn't really exist much. I guess there's overtime, but that's overtime. So we're in quarter 4. 10 minutes left. Lakers with a 26-point lead. Oh, 6:50 left to play, actually. Sorry. Scoreboard still having a few issues. We'll get that fixed. Don't worry, folks. Shout out to Breed there for the call. McAdam. Got to bring this ball up as Lakers are playing some pretty tight, close defense. And he gives it up to Claycorn. Claycorn driving in, passing back, finds Riley. Boom! The team chemistry is off the charts. All of these players can play, especially with each other. And the Lakers pick up a cheeky possession spot there.
And they're just looking to put this game away and really solidify their #1 seed. Nolan Smith with the block there.
McAdam gets the ball, moves it up. Flynn. So 6 minutes on the clock. Don't mind our clock here. We're having some scoreboard issues. It's been a while since we've got the scoreboard working. We do some tinkering, but we're able to get something working, but seems to be having a few issues. Nice rebound for the McAdam Warriors. It's crazy to think this is Colby Claycorn's last official home game or non-tournament game. He's been an amazing player here to watch, commentate.
Yeah, Colby Claycorn will be missed as we see Thomas Williams checking in for his first minutes. We did see Riley Phillips also out there getting some minutes on the floor.
I don't think I've seen a player more dedicated than Claycorn, to be honest. He's always talking about basketball. He loves it, he breathes it, and I hope he continues playing.
And what an asset for our Lakers.
There's Claycorn picking it up now. As we'll see a foul call. And as you mentioned earlier, and I might not have been tuned in, Claycorn does now recently hold the 3-point record for this gymnasium. But that record has kind of gone all over the place. We saw it beat by Ryan McAlwain one night here in the gym, probably last year, I want to say. And that used to be held by Coach Mike Fletcher, from the knowledge. These are kind of legends now, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure it's pretty definitive that it was either 11 or even more, at least 11 3-pointers on Claycorn's name. That's a great record to really set right before you're done.
Truly
leaving a legacy.
Second last home game. This could be his very last home game, unless the Lakers do manage to host sectionals. We see Lakers called on the technical. So number 15, Tyson McGillicuddy, he'll have his first chance for free throws.
Mark Curtis is definitely a passionate coach, and I think the boys absolutely love him. I hear nothing but good things about him. So I think a technical here and there just shows how much passion he has. This team really, that was the last puzzle piece. Once he stepped onto the squad, they really were something cool. And I think he's preparing a beautiful team, and I think he's built a lot of that team around Claycorn. And I think losing him is going to hurt, but I think his teachings that he's passed on to this younger team, which they have a pretty young team at this point, it's going to really show in years to come.
Yeah, great head coach to have, and just a great guy all around.
Time is now set somewhat properly. It's as we catch up, it is 4 minutes and 46 in Claycorn rather. Gets a 3 on the board there. That is,
I believe his first 3.
yeah, he finally got it, and I think he's about to surpass his average, so he's having a weak first half, but he's really coming in this quarter. Here's Flynn. Slows the play down. Claycorn upset there wasn't a call there. Shot does not make it though. After a few attempts, McAdam does finally get some points off of it. And Claycorn will push the ball up. No good there. Board will be picked up by the Warriors. Here's Flynn. He'll shoot up a far 3. It's gonna bounce around. It's out of bounds. Not really much you can do about that.
So Warriors going to get the chance on the baseline here.
Some heads up passing. Gets McAdam in a pretty good position, but the kind of the high pressure close up defense from the Lakers really making the ball having a hard time getting out in the air. Finally a shot attempt a little high now, and Claycorn gets his hands on the ball as the Lakers switch over. Here's Colby. Gonna shoot a 3. Looking to recreate what he just was able to. Moorcraft tries to keep the ball in, but no luck.
And Colby Claycorn going to get taken off here.
And that's probably his last few minutes.
And a standing ovation from the bench as he takes a seat. They're really slowing down here. Gonna pick it back up though.
Make sure to stick around after the stream, folks, or after the game rather, as we are gonna see some words about Claycorn from the coaches and some gifts and all that cool jazz. So definitely want to stick around there. Here's Flynn. Check that, Rowan. Rowan Flynn. I was half right. Flynn right. Rowan Flynn. Drives in there. Here's Smith. Passing over to Mason. Ball stays in bounds. Grabbed by Richard. Rowan. Gonna cut right here. Outside the paint. Gonna bounce off the rim. Mason picks up that board. Here's Smith on the left side. Smith will, I imagine, draw a foul there based on what I saw.
Goes down a little hard, gets up just fine, and he'll go for his first trip to the line. A chance to get him 10 points on the night. He does have 8 right now. 2 more would put him at that 10-point mark.
This game is pretty much sealed away for the Lakers as they really had a good half. I don't know what speech Brett Curtis cooked up in the locker room there, but it really just let the Lakers go off. I think they might have had a 1-point lead or 1-point deficit entry. It was pretty much neck and neck. And now there's no doubt about it, the Lakers will take this game. Here's another shot. Synced in by number 3. It's McAdam. Warriors try to just get a few more points up before that clock strikes 0. Flynn will shoot from the free throw line. No good. Smith will pick up that board as he pushes it up on the left side. Pass over. Here's Hudson. Hudson cycling back out as we see substitutions get ready for the Lakers. Shot attempt is up and good. Place.
There's Nixon plays second bench player to score a 3. Him and Ben Little both scoring from beyond the arc. Ooh. McAdam with a deep 3 of their own. Rowan Flynn, credit where credit's due. He's got over 25 points. He's had quite the night.
Moving the ball up here. Phillips. Passing over, gonna find Little. Over to Pauly. Shot clock ticking down. Pauly will drive in. He'll get some points on the board.
And Theo Pauly getting 2. A lot of Lakers players have scored now, really spreading the ball around.
What a response from McAdam. They're getting their 3-point going just now.
Jack Richard gonna drop 3, his first of the game.
Here's Phillips, gonna cut right. Ball will get caught in the motion, but kept alive. Pauly gonna look for a 3 off the rim. Back out. Clock's ticking down. There you go. There's a 3-pointer for Little.
Ben Little gets 2 threes on the game.
As the bench explodes with that one. As this game is all but done with 20 seconds left. Violet McDonald is arguing with about shot clock time.
Well, it's turned off now, so I assume the Lakers are just going to dribble it out here in this 101 to 73 contest.
The game. And stay tuned, folks, because we're going to hear some words. Don't go far.
Yeah, just a big thanks to Kevin Skeffers-Roy and Caleb Brewer, both coming back to help us out. And a nice win for the Lakers. And we're gonna see some words now for senior night.
All right, thanks everyone for coming first. Listen, I'm not great at public speaking. I'll do my best here, and I'll get everyone out of here because it's been a long night, I know. But I'm going to talk about Kobe, right, our senior. So I will say a couple words about him, and then we'll get in here. I appreciate everyone coming. So first off, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight, supporting not only Kobe as our senior, but our basketball team as a whole. The support we've had this whole year around us is special, and we're lucky to have the things that we do out here. Thank you for being with us all year. Give us the whole court advantage to go wherever we play. I created this speech on paper, and I think our boys can appreciate it, as they know I do tend to ramble at points. Sorry to the parents who may have waited in the locker or in the parking lot a little bit, extra minutes. That one's on me. I created this speech on paper because I believe I could sit here and talk about Kobe all night. So I'm limiting myself to a page in the corner. I had the privilege to coach Kobe in the summer for B&B as my first head coaching gig. Summer was a huge learning experience for both of us, and I haven't told Kobe this, but he helped me a lot to settle into that role because he always showed trust in me as a young coach. From that summer until now, I believe I opened the gym 80% of mornings. Just for our guys to get in to shoot, Kobe didn't miss a thing. Never missed one, all right? He is truly one of the hardest workers I have coached, and his game has grown leaps and bounds since that first summer I coached him, and that's all I think. All right? He is truly, sorry. I can go on for days about Kobe as a basketball player. However, you guys don't see it day in, day out, how important he is to our team and as a basketball player. I believe tonight in my speech that it's important I talk about Kobe as a person. When I think of Kobe, I think of maturity and toughness. He's matured beyond his years, and it shows in how he leads. He demands the best of everyone because that is what he brings every day to the table. He is a workhorse. He is mentally and physically as tough a player as he gets, and I challenge him a lot. He should be our leader. He's done all that and more, and he's a huge reason why we are where we are today. Kobe has balanced working a job, performing very well in school, I think, and playing basketball at an extremely high level his whole career. If that does not show maturity, then I do not know what does. Saying I'm going to miss Kobe next year would be a huge understatement, and I know that every single teammate, parent, and fan will feel the same way. Kobe, thank you for being you, for always being authentic and real, and for being one of the best leaders in basketball that I've had the privilege to coach. You probably don't understand how much it means to me, and how much you've helped me become a better coach and person. We cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for Harvey basketball. Like I always say to my leading seniors, my door in my office is always open. Kobe, you can visit me anytime. I am proud of you beyond words, and I cannot wait to see the amazing things you do in this life. Please, everyone, get up and get loud and give this kid his flowers. He really deserves it. All right, boys, thank you.